All right, welcome to the first episode of Driving with Dennis.
Well, what's up, guys? This is a session where instead of driving, I yap about stuff that my dad doesn't actually care about. So, I was earlier talking about the glorious gifts that Volvo has bestowed upon mankind, including the Volvo 750 and 850, which are just the most glorious creatures Volvo has ever created, especially the R variants, which are wonderful. Some of them have turbocharged 5-cylinders, which are extremely unique and make cool noises that everyone likes. And they get good gas mileage, and some of them have adjustable suspension, which is really cool. You can have it on like comfort suspension, sport suspension, and advanced, whatever that's supposed to mean. And I just think they're really cool cars, and some of them have headlight wipers. Do you know how cool that is to have headlight wipers? I mean, you could be driving in a blizzard, and then in a normal car, your headlights just get covered with snow. Well, not in Volvo's wonderful design. They don't need you stranded out in the snow. And some of them have all-wheel drive, so you wouldn't get stranded in the snow. I mean, go and buy a Volvo. Just do it. Just go and buy an older Volvo, and you'll never need another car ever again, because it's likely to hit 1 million miles with no issues. If you properly maintain it, it might even last longer. So I'm just saying, guys, Volvo, if you don't know what car to buy, go buy a 90s Volvo, and you'll be in good hands. My father here doesn't believe me, so I'll just have to find a Volvo somewhere, in a junkyard, and watch it start up after sitting there since the Bush administration. But he doesn't believe me on this. It's not like a Chevy Cavalier. And while the Chevy Cavalier is cool, it's not reliable. It's not like a Chrysler Sebring. No one likes those. If you do, you're weird. Go away. My point is that there are reliable cars, and most of them are Volvos, Hondas, and Toyotas. And occasionally we have outliers, like the Ford Crown Victoria, which might be Ford's greatest gift in recent years. And by recent, I mean 2000 and forward, because of that 4.6 modular DOHC V8. That thing is perfection. I mean, it's in every cop show. It's the most perfect car ever. It's simple, body on frame, automatic. You can get in a manual. And I mean, if it's a Panther body, just go and buy it. I would recommend the Lincoln, the town car, because those are usually less beat up than the actual Crown Victoria. Because, usually Crown Vics were fleet cars. So, they were usually cop cars, taxi cabs. So they've already faced a lot of abuse over their last 400,000 miles without an oil change. The Continental, not the Continental, the town car. The Continental's cool too. We'll talk about that some other time. But the town car is the exact same thing, except you get cool stuff like power seats, which is really wonderful. And then there's also the Mercury Marauder, which is a lot more rare and a bit more expensive. But I mean, it's basically like a 4-door Mustang with luxury. So I mean, if you like driving a little bit faster, it's rear-wheel drive. I mean, it's a V8. What else do you want in your life? Go buy it. It's also reliable. It's just not as good on gas as the freaking Volvo, because it's a Volvo. I mean, Volvo is just amazing. I can glaze Volvo all day, especially the older ones. They're like little turbocharged bricks. I mean, they're perfect. They're overbuilt, reliable, but I'm talking too much about Volvo. So like I said, if you're trying to get like a beater, get one of those, because you don't want to put miles on your new car, because it'll be likely to explode for some particular reason. And it requires a screen and a sensor for the most basic functions these days, which is rather unpleasant. But oh well, what are we gonna do about it? It's not like companies compete against each other anymore, so go and buy yourself an older car, and then you drive that to faraway places. Would you look at that, a yellow light at the most inconvenient moment ever, at that one perfect time where you don't know whether to speed up or slow down. I ended up slowing down because I was thankfully far enough away. But don't you just hate it when you think you're going to make it and it turns red right before you cross into the intersection? I mean, that really sucks, because then you could get a ticket and there was nothing you can do about it, because you can't really brake in time and you can't really go fast enough to not get a ticket. So you're just kind of in that dead zone. Somebody ought to figure out a way to stop that. That's not cool at all. Ooh, here's another hot take. This one might trigger some people. But you should not judge a muscle car, like American muscle cars like Mustangs and Camaros, the same way you judge a BMW M3. They are fundamentally different. The Mustang is now it's more of a pony car than a muscle car, but like the Dodge Challenger, that is a straight line speed muscle car. It originated purely for the drag strip, because that's an American thing. We go fast in straight lines. We have big highways that are straight lines, and our cars are no longer strangled by emission regulations, so we can have a 6.7 liter supercharged V8.